Yo, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. It's good to see you, XJ. So I want to go on for a little bit more of this, and then I'm not too sure. I think maybe we could end up finishing this up tonight. I'm not fully sure, but I want to try. Let's see. Take it too far out. Okay, be all right. And oh my god, so I've been having a blast with this. I haven't been talking much. This has been, I don't know. Sometimes I get lost in the stuff that I'm having fun, and I forget I'm streaming. This is one of those experiences. Outside of that, some side notes. Xenoblade 2 will be resuming again after I'm done with this. I essentially could get into the game and just finish it. I am at level 90. So I put some time in. And then I know the DLC, Torna, Country. I haven't done that at all. So that will probably be something I'm going to jump in on. The following week, I think next week should be, maybe. Yeah, it should be Metal Gear releasing. So there's that. And then on to September, right? I mean, it's gonna be a time. What else can I say? Let me jump in. I will reiterate this one more time. From the time I first started Nioh 3, way back when it first came out, all the crashes I went through was insane. That's what it was. It was super insane. I have yet to experience a crash. Being on Steam OS, which is Linux, which is based in Arc, the Arc distro. So Windows got some weird stuff going on. That's my determination as far as how that went. So you could probably notice by now there's really not much going on. I did a lot. If you look at this, I did a lot. I probably would have had it done if I had like 10-hour streams like the way I used to, but you want me doing all that right now. So main locations here, our side mission, and then we have our main mission here. So let's go ahead, jump into it, get into it, and I think we'll be all right for the most part. I don't know what this is. Okay, that's going backwards. We don't want to go backwards, we want to go forward. So what's good with you tonight, B? Bonanza? Okay, I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Am I going the right way? No, let's go down here. So, I noticed with some games, well, at least this game, from reading some of the reviews for the DLC, how some people have issues and stuff like that. Same kind of stuff with the fatal arrow crashes and things. Probably gonna make a video on that. All right. Also, in Neo, there's a lot of different people who have, well, a lot of people have different play styles and various ways to go about stuff. I think it killed everybody, so this ain't even gonna matter. Okay. See, we need grab this. I'd love to give you all the 411, but I don't even know what's going on right now. Outside of that, I just need to work some magic. Hit one more monster. Oh yeah. One of the other conversations I keep seeing about, at least the negativity, because there's always some form of negativity, always some form of complaint. Seeing the same enemies over and over again, which if anybody who's played Ninja Gaiden, you would probably have known. They do similar things there too. But for me, I don't mind it. Fine. By default, if you see, a similar enemy often, you should know how to deal with it. And it really wouldn't be that much of a problem. Get in there, handle business, get out. But it's not like you only see 3 enemies and that's it. Like, there is variety. If you know, you know. I wasn't expecting a boss to be in one of these enemy bases. That's messed up because I was doing it. If you know, you know. All right, then we're good. And I still haven't done the. Wait, have I equipped the battle scroll yet? Nope. That's me. Like, I forget stuff and I'm losing out on damage, but you know, what can you do? Where did this clown come from? More people? It's good. It's gotta be down here, right? Oh. Okay. All right, so we need to take out this guy first. And I'd rather do that. You never know what's popping in. Ah, get out of here. It's kind of annoying. Yo, bro, now how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by being tuned in. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Doing pretty alright. Loving the game. I'm kind of getting lost when I play Nioh. I am most definitely a ninja guy. Yeah, I'm kind of happy it's Friday. And it is a cool enemy design. This one appeared, I think it was the second one it appeared in. So if you haven't played like a lot of Nioh, it's just sometimes they come up with like a different element. But yeah, I think it was Nioh 2 when you first saw this. I could be wrong though. It's not a super easy enemy, but if you know mess with it a little bit, you'll be good. Okay, I think I'm good now. I should save because I have no potions, and that's not good. And go down here. The only thing that sucks with the samurai, or I should say with this version, a lot of it you do have to deflect. So you have to be careful how you attack. This weapon is pretty good, but I'd rather prefer to use samurai with humans. But I know a lot of people are good with this and like the deflecting aspect. I'm just more of a ninja guy. It just fits my playstyle more. Mobile, all over the place. I can be aggressive and still dodge out when I need to. But I gotta be cautious of my dodging. If I'm not, then I'm screwed. And these frogs themselves, it's like they got super armor. They just eat through your stuff. Now, what you been playing? Okay. So let's see where I'm at. Do need to hit here. Let's go here first. Are you bringing them all to my location? No. All right, so we're good then. Boo! I should be able to jump this. You never played this? Wait, Nioh as a whole or just Nioh 3? Oh, as a whole? You go ahead, bro. This is a really wonderful series. To me, it's the best Souls like in existence today since its inception. Currently decided to go back and finish another route in Fire Emblem Three Houses. So doing the Blue Lions route. Well, yeah, remember they got 3, right? It had like a 10-year gaming pause. Dang. A 10-year gaming pause on Fire Emblem or just gaming as a whole? You haven't gamed in 10 years. Ah, no. On everything. My bad. Okay. In like 2020, then you went through Res. I hear you. Well, it is a good time when you ever get the opportunity to get back into stuff, and it's nothing wrong. Fire Emblem, I know it's going to take you a while, but if you're interested into the Nioh franchise, once again, I feel like for me, this is the best Souls like since its inception when the first one dropped out, as far as I'm concerned. It's been like that for me in specific. So there are 3 games, and you could get Nioh 1 and Nioh 2 in the collection. I don't know if you're going to go from Steam or like PS5, but you go on PS5, they do have a collection for it. If you go on Steam, I will recommend just wait for a sale for them and then just pick them up there. They are games where you can easily invest into 200 hours or more. It's entirely up to you. Multiple different play styles to choose from. And even if you like watch people, let's say some high tier gamers or whatever, play it, their play style will be completely different from somebody else's play style, even having the same weapons. So it's not like this one stop shop where if you go for axes, you're playing this way, go for like a ninja swords, you're playing this specific way, or you're going for a switchblade, doing this specific. As you work your way using weapons, you'll pick up a style for yourself that just works. And a lot of features, more features than you will ever find in any From game, as far as I'm concerned. So you have your 3 stances. So excuse me for a second. Let me just turn on my camera for a little bit. So behind me, you see these symbols. One where a sword is like literally down by the waist area, and then the next one is this one, this one, and this one is when you steep your weapon. The one on the right where it says B. Now, this one at the bottom is a low stance. Low stances essentially use the least amount of stamina. You can see it going down least. Mid stances, well, low stances use the least amount of stamina and they hit for the lowest damage. But do with that as you will. they're also quicker. You can also got more stamina to dodge. Now, if you switch to your mid stance, you'll use more stamina, as you can clearly see. But also, it will also affect your dodge as well. High stances use the most, but they also makes it even harder to dodge. Too many people when they play after coming from a Souls game, or at least a From game, they play in the high stance, do a lot of that nonsense, and then roll like this. It's the dumbest thing. But that's how some people will play, and you're not beating the game like that. You might char one when they go on sale. Like that requires you to think about what you're doing and not just button smash. I mean, I think you would know if you've seen any of the, let's say, the Elden Rings of the world, the Bloodborns and stuff like that. You end up waiting for the enemy. You'll dodge into the attack, so that way you can, not get hit. And then you get up and then you swing, and then you just roll and swing, roll and swing. Some people added a new method, which is jump and swing. So you roll, jump, and swing. But either way, it's not Nioh so much more complicated. I just even showed you the 3 stances. Now, inside those stances, from your skill tree, let me go to... This is specifically for Samurai Nioh 3, but Nioh 1, Nioh 2, you have to do... Your stances just apply to everything. But let's say I go to my dual swords. You have specific skills specifically for low stance, specifically for mid stance. And they'll let you know right above me. This is a low stance only. They'll have things over here for mid stance, is usually you'll find over to the left. So where you have north, south, west, and east. Usually north is for high stance, south is for low stance. West would be for mid stances, and this over here is just kind of like a general, put it that way. There's a lot of skills you can choose from. After you select the skill, some of them can be replaced with other skill sets, so you don't have to be, I picked this skill and I have to use it. You don't like it, that's fine. You can pick something else up in the tree, you're good. It's very, very easy to get into as far as understanding what to do. But execution is different. Like, I know what I need to do. I can see the skill set. I know what to tell me, but being able to do it and apply it is a different story. And it's not bad. So over here, you'll have your martial arts, ninjutsus. And then these are your actual skills that you will be using. As you go down, you can clearly see these are all the stuff when you get from your high stance, you get mid stance, your low stance. And if you select it, you can turn it off, put it on. If there's another skill that you can select to go there, or be an object for you if you so choose to. Let's see if there is something. I know I got more skills. Here we go. So the same skill, different variants of the skills you go through the tree. And it's not much. It's not like there's 10 different skills within that specific tree. It's more like 2. So it'll give you the description of it. And then the next one, matter of fact, my fault. You get a video that come along with it. So there's that. And then when you go down, here's an extended version of that. And they'll give you like all the information that you need, which is really, really cool. Not something that's going to be consistent that you find in like a front game at all. Now, this is applicable to all weapons in the game. So let's go back. So all these beautiful, beautiful weapons that you see here, even the ones behind me, everything is distinctive from how you, like, the attack patterns, the animations, just everything is different from each other. Even the Cestias, which is kind of like Knuckles and then your Talons, they're different from each other. Plus the tone falls, like all these things, some of them may be faster than others, but they're going to feel different. They come with different skill sets. It's pretty freaking dope. You're going to feel the difference between a Odachi, which is like a super long katana, right? You're going to feel the difference between that and the switchblades. You're going to feel the difference between Odachis and axes. They're not going to feel the same. They're not going to attack the same. It's all different. Plus, you still have your magic stuff that specifically here in this game is tied to your ninja, whereas your samurai is more like deflecting, put like this parrying. So hatchets, think of them more so like They are what they are. They're like little mini axes compared to the like long axes, but you could throw them suckers and they'll come back to you. So all these things are different. You cannot throw your dual swords, but you can throw your hatchets. And some of them, you can actually trip enemies up. Everything is different. Split staves, similar a little bit to how switchblades goes, because you could switch a little bit how they operate. But split staves has a really long reach, really really good. Yo, actually, man, yo, appreciate you, man. Yo, take care, enjoy, and don't let word to get to you, B. So everything is my recommendation. If you can, check out some videos on it. You'll be surprised. Oh, not this guy. I knew it. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. You don't never want to come in these situations. Oh, my health. Really annoying, actually. Gotta watch out for that head. I missed it. I got no help neither. That sucks. Got you. Now, as it gets harder, I can't just be like super all up in it like I like to be, but I wish I had more potions. I'm noticing some of the fights, some enemies just end up getting stuck. And I don't know what's causing it. Oh, up here. Do I not have the... I guess I gotta go forward first. Yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna add towards the map. Okay. Can't get to the Lesser Crucible even if I wanted to. It will go on sale this holiday. That's a guarantee. Like it does go on sale quite frequently. And you'll be able to easily, I think you'll be able to pick it up for at least, worst case scenario, I think like $10, or worst case scenario is like 14 or maybe 20. Like you could get it cheap. I forget what the lowest I saw it was, but the first one itself is, it's a complete edition. So when you hit them up, 1 and 2, I don't think even 2 has a season pass. They normally come as a complete. The only one that doesn't do that is Nioh 3, and Nioh 3 is the first one that has like a simultaneous release on PlayStation and PC at the same time. So that's why. So 1 is the complete edition, 2 is the complete edition, all season passes. The only one that's not applicable is 3. Hey, I think anybody does. Anybody does. Anybody with half a brain should want to. Unless, unless it's like people on platforms that don't necessarily get the benefit and everybody got excuses. That's just how it works. Nioh 3 is very new. This one came out in February this year. Now, I know exactly what you mean. Oftentimes is how, depending on what game that you're already playing, you could end up with a even bigger backlog. Because then something else might come out, and it's like, I really want to play this, but then I just put this out. I really got to play this. So I understand completely. The only way I would say where that might be different would be is like if you're on Steam. Game goes on sale, you don't have the series or whatever. The series is still available, but you can pick up like the entirety of the series for like, on a good deal. Then for me, I would be like, okay, cool, then I'll do that.
これが地獄かいな。あんまり栄養感せえへんね。よっしゃ、気合い入れていきましょう、上様。
Oh, you play a lot of RPGs, so it's a minimum of 40 hours. We usually go 8 hours or so. I understand. I'm a RPG nut job, so I completely am with you with that. But I mean, y'all been to this channel enough, so y'all probably already know how I get down with RPGs. Okay. It's 17 hours right now, and it's only 2 for the 4 hours. I understand. And you're gonna probably be on that for a hot minute before. So probably even by the time, I would say, if anything, maybe. What is it? Because the fall's coming up right around the corner. So somewhere maybe October-ish, November or something like that. Like it's gonna go on sale holiday season, easy. I feel like my dodging is not working the way I want it to. It's like that was awkward. Okay, you're gonna pick up Fire Emblem's Fortunes Weaves next month. So you thought it would be a good time to play another round in 3 houses. That makes sense. I would like to pick it up, but I'm gonna have to patiently wait. Not for a deal, because I know Nintendo, them jokers are like, they are allergic to sales. Any good ones at that. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'll pick it up when I get a chance though. Yeah, what is up with this? Physically, yeah, that's true, but I don't do physical. I ain't got the space. Period. I wish I did, but I do not have the space for it. That's why I ended up going all digital. I still got some of my old throwback like physical games, but they are in a specific location. I just cannot for the life of me. Well, that ain't gonna work neither. Only this works. Okay. It's just right now there's just way too much competition. Way too much good games out there. And I already got a lot of stuff that I end up grabbing. Metal Gear, which is next week. September, Silent Hill, Townfall. Black dude, I gotta represent, you feel me? Castlevania, Belmont's Curse, and there still is Onimusha I would love to pick up, but gotta wait. And if there was another game out there I would pick up, would be Trails in the Sky. The second chapter would be one I would love to pick up. So, I like physical, but I do put a lot of them away in boxes. No way I'm going to have that much stuff everywhere. I understand. It's like, that's the crazy part. I just physically can't. This fall will be crazy, and next year looks like it'll be full of good games. Yup. Trails is an amazing series. I don't know why the industry started popping off about the mouths when it comes to Clair Obscur. Like, it's a good, it's a good game. Don't mind it. But when people started acting like it was the best thing since Final Fantasy X release, it's like, I was asking questions like, what are people playing nowadays? Because I don't understand it. Like, when you have Trails that exist, people were always screaming about Persona. There's other titles that's out there. Xenoblade's been out there. Like, how in the world? And like, certain things just make no sense to me unless you have a very specific kind of thing, like maybe a bias towards anime-looking, games or something like that. That's the only way I could think. That would be the issue. I could tell, like, something's up my... Let me see. I don't feel as smooth. It feels like I'm going through some latency. Trails is a really good series. The Tales of series is a good series. Like, I just don't know what people are doing nowadays. Good mix of gameplay now. Really love the whole series and still need to play the last one. I got more than a few that I need to catch up on. Like, I haven't finished all the Trails of Cold Steel, so I gotta jump up on that. I have a few of them. This is my collection so far. So the one I'm missing is Trails in the Sky. The second is coming out soon. Second chapter. So it's gonna go between these two. The only one after the only one that I'm missing is Trails Over the Horizon. I think that's the one. And so is Revere. That one is awesome. Okay, I gotta jump in and start making the rounds. That's the last one. It's just, I gotta really hop in on it. It's like, favorite trails from Zero and Revere. I would say, for me specifically, I gotta get into the more, but I'm still on the Cold Steel ones because first one was dope. I remember a lot of the boss fights and the music that would hit. I remember it was called Eliminate Crisis, and that music would hit, and I'll be in the zone. I'm just like gone, just like sucked into it. Great characters. I do like my Emma, and Elliot is dope too. And then Monterine as a character. Laura was great. Fee is straight. I like her. I like Gaius. I don't mind Useless. Alright. Machias is dope, and I felt like the whole cast was amazing. Sarah was annoying as I don't know what, but I love me some Sharon. So yeah, like a lot of folks in there. It was just like really, really nice to be involved in that and just kind of go through the stories and everything. So You love using Fee as a dodge tank in that game. Fee's insane. I remember from the first game, I used Reen a lot because if you set him up right in his skills, he could literally like one-shot everything and get back his CP, which was insane. The second one, it was more like your mages, which you could do with Elliot and Emma, almost similar. I got stuff to jump into. Now, Laura or I think it was the name was Elisa. I think it was Elisa. Yeah. I know he's like a mainstay in the story now. Even when the stuff ain't even about him no more. He just always seems to pop up. Oh, am I missing something? Because I can't see. Yo! Demonic, what's going on, G? Thank you so much for stopping by being and tuning in. What is that about? Oh, let me see. The message did not come up in one of my chats. That's kind of messed up. Alright. Let me do this then. Give me one second. I'm going to reset this. I have something so I could like monitor both my chats, which makes it like really helpful. Okay. Yep. Let's remind her. I remember her because the way how she would act sometimes reminded me of one of my exes, and I was like, ugh. She used to be really annoying. Okay. Hopefully this works. But yeah. It's like, no, she's good as a unit. I don't mind her at all. I remember just her personality. She's the type of person where she won't say what she means, but eventually she'll get to it in a roundabout way. And oftentimes, I swear, baby, it just feels like if you try to get her to admit something, it'll just be a pain in the butt. Really? Okay. I started to like her a little bit more later on. Yeah, it just like eat through your stuff. That's the only thing about heavy armor. God, I don't have my dual swords. I have a feeling the developers going to see this stuff. They're going to nerf it.
武士の未来を
Now, I am not at optimal gear and blah, 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 but you know what? I think I'm doing quite all right. I'm surprised they actually shut the door. Now, I just feel like all the characters in there are very well developed. They do an amazing job building their world, building their characters, the music that goes along with everything. The combat is pretty dope too. It's oh, what now? Huh. Whatever. Okay. Got it. They also remember all those loose ends they left from other arcs. Yes. It's crazy that you get to have these characters and they all like are connected in some kind of way. Why does this game do this to me? Come on. Now I gotta. What in the world? I was expecting this. Yeah, let's go. Is there a Kodama down here? I kind of feel like this is out of the way for a little bit, but we'll see. This is wild. Let's back down. I gotta watch out with this stuff. Tried to play Dust Bus this morning, but the servers are not ready for everyone. Is there any game that's been out, period, that's ever been ready for servers, like for people to jump on? I feel like that's always a thing now. Okay. Oh, come on. Hopefully it'll be up later. Definitely want to test out, even though it's not. I feel you. How better than me? I have no interest. The good news is they have a market. Oh, you'll be kidding me. I'll take it. Now, when does that game come out? Woo! Bring out my dual swords. Okay, got all the Kadamas, but it's this thing. It's supposed to be this year, so you think probably the October, December. Will make sense.
なんかえらいためしとんな。いいけかましたり上様。
Okay, y'all just gonna play games. That's no problem then. Boo. Oh, come on. Not these guys. I'll take you out first. Come on, baby. I've been ready. I've been ready. See how he ate through that lightning? No! Baba. Okay. Ooh. I hope the game is good for everybody, you know. That's number one. Got me sure I caught up. Let's see the amount of game that came in. So I appreciate over you well, bro. Oh my god. Alright. Sometimes the chat be acting in. I don't know why some things come through, some things don't. Alright, let's keep rolling because I'm taking it all in.
またあの女や。
Oh, the laws have fallen too?
言ったな。足早いわ。
Did that not drop out?
追いつかれへんね。
I know of the first one. The very first one, and they did another one. I thought the laws had fallen too was out. Or am I getting something mixed up? Eat this up, bro. Okay. 2014, then 2023. 2 comes out in October, I think. So wait. I remember the first so the first one I know that they had released out a Game of the Year edition, which they didn't win no Game of the Year awards, but I remember that. And then they had another one, right? So is this the one that's supposed to drop out that you're talking about? Is this like a Switch 2 version, or what's up? I missed that. No. So busy not trying to get my butt whooped. Spoke too soon. Oh, okay. Cause I'm like, you got 3 games? It was just it was a weird thing. So I'm gonna check. Oh, I forgot you got that. Somebody's down there. Somebody's down there. Yeah, I knew it. Nah, stop. Woo, 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 woo. Is that, matter of fact, let me ask, how much of a difference between, from any of the Lords of the Fallen stuff that you've seen, how much different does it play compared to like your regular Soul stuff from the From games? Because I know I've seen Mortal Shell, seen a little bit of what they have. I played a little bit at first when I was like, I can only do the same thing certain amount of times over and over again. Like if all that really changes as much as like the art style, I guess the story, where you know things are located. If I'm at its core doing much of the same, it's just kind of, I don't know. Oh, that sucks. Thought I was gonna be able to get back up there. Now I gotta go through all that madness again. Okay. You can run it. Fighting style is better in Lords of the Fallen. Really? Okay. I might have to check it out. Because that's one of the big things for me. Oh, wait. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. Things happen. I got work to do. Nope. Nope. Where the heck am I going? Ah, they all coming. You don't know what this dude passionate. Let me level up. I know I also hear about Lots of P a lot. It's like maybe at some point I know I'll end up doing it, just don't know when. There. He died. Let's go. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I do not mind. There is something down here. I don't know where. Down the bottom right. Question is, I want to do all this again. I don't see. I shouldn't be doing all this. Oh yeah, the problem, bro? I didn't know. Oh wait, no, not you. Ah! Let me grab all this. Thank you so much. Somebody doing things they ain't got no business doing. They are really passionate. Very passionate. Oh, you kidding me? You kidding me? Like, this is what we gonna do? They are really adamant about making sure I don't get through. Push through, baby. Push through. Hoi, 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 hoi. Get that crap out of here.
コストにまやかしになるなんて俺にはできねえよ。
Well, that's an image. All right. Now we know what we got to do. I'm coming for you, bro. I'll be all right. Let's work our way down here a little bit. Okay. We got what we need. We can move forward now. Also want to make sure. Probably just a bug.
おお、こんなところで再会するとは。例の女を追っていましたが、見失いましてな。ご一緒してもよろしいですかな。
Everything is locked from the other side. Not the big dude. Okay, this is ridiculous now. Now, where's he at? I thought he was supposed to join me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ain't you supposed to join me, bro? Where you at? Yo, why was this man stuck? Oh, this is so bad. Where'd he go? Oh, yo. That's what I could probably just watch this all day. really tight up in here. No! All right, you gonna follow me this time? Oh wait, crap. I forgot. Oh, they got rid of the other dude, so I don't have to fight them again. Kind of smart. I'm just taking these hits. Investigation record target M investigator Pete D. Pickerton. Recent news fearing execution following their deportation. They've reluctantly sold themselves to a client to whom they remain subservient. In their thoughts, after being burned, they've grown more willing to defect. Beware betrayal. Other notes, background, and impaired age don't lie. Traces of a Marita used present. Okay.
年寄りに手を出すなだと仮面女め甘いことを
Are we doing this? Yeah. Well, good news that I don't have to fight them guys again. Just this dude. I offer myself up as a sacrifice, yet a single mystery remains. Might I be able to lay my own eyes upon the real thing and still it? He is tenacious enough to create something so extraordinary that with enough time, my arms ache, my body nears its limits. See my former lover's face. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is... I got no more room. Yeah, I know. All right, so what we need to do is preparations, make an offering, equipment. Jack it up. Should be about like 157. Or do more. Okay. At last, our research into the legends of Sabangu, scrawled upon the ancient documents, has borne fruit. Our comrade has used alchemy to create the Crimson Stones and used his guard dog to bring the crucible under his own control. El Dorado, a land that appears only in fables, was here all along in Dokayama. Dokayama, I think it is. We need... Hold on, let me just go and pick this up. Keep forgetting I had stuff like this. Now, is it up or is it down? I think it's... above my head, right? This is going down, I believe. Oh, okay, those guys ain't worried. Ain't worried about them. Direction, this direction. Down here. We got everything we need now. Nah, go away, bro. It ain't that serious. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh my, what is going on? Dude, you can do a better job, you know. I'm just happy there's like no Kadamas so far. It'll be a pain to look for with all this nonsense going on. And he ended up down there doing what? Dead, that's what.
そろそろ頂上のようですね。お手並み拝見といきましょう。
Okay. Pursued Sosetsu to the summit, but was stabbed in the back by a man clad in black. Though I fled from the immediate threat, the blood continues to flow from such a deep wound. I wish to return to my true name that I used while practicing at the training ground, Zenji, and then breathe my last. Lord Jubei, Sosetsu's army is not your true enemy. I lack the strength to share anymore. Okay, boss time. See what we got.
ほう、その輝く剣に秘密が。
Oh, these pigeons. They keep evolving.
ならば貴殿の力見極めさせてもらおう。
Of course he runs. I thought he was gonna charge at me, and that did not work the way I intended it to. That's alright though. What the heck was that? Oh my god, that was just like so weird. Okay. So I gotta be careful, he still has some extra little gifts to give. That's just precious little sequences. Okay. Nah, press that button. Get out of here. I feel like a lot of stuff has a delay to it. Yeah, I'm kind of go from here. Oh, delays, man. Oh, I hate that stuff. Technically, I still have... I could counter some attacks, like, it's fine. The issue is, I'm not used to this one with the new shield. It's more like a parry than doing anything, so it feels kind of weird. He had is different ways. It's like different stuff. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. Way too soon. That dog got some insane tracking. Did a lot better though. Ow, like seriously, ow. I'm telling you, like it just feels different. Well, that's why, 'cause I ain't got no stamina. Like, I would love to know how. Yo, this dog has got like dumb tracking. Yeah. I got no more help now.
輝きに白ガラスよ我が無念を。
That sucked. That sucked.
やりましたな。さあ、あとはこの地獄を晴らすのみです。
Yeah, technically, it has to be the DLC.
素晴らしい。貴殿の力は本物だった。来たれ、ケルベロス。これでもう用済みだ、家光公。
行きましょう、ドン・ロドリゴ。
マリア。
I knew it was Maria.
払い箱だ。二人まとめて我が糧になれ。もはやこの時代に用はない。私の夢は時の彼方だ。
That should never learn a lesson.
散々手を汚させた見返りがこれか。行け。お前ならロドリゴを追える。もっと早くあの光に出会えていたら。
This is a weird end for a character like this.
.ようやくお戻りか。待ちきれずに祝杯をあげるところでしたぞ。
喜ぶのは早い。ロドリゴを追う。何があった？白ガラスと小説の胸、そのつながりを解き明かさねば。力を貸してくれ、十兵衛。
Now, I know there can be more. Hold on, let's do.
あの白ガラスには邪気がなかった。小説があんなに強い無念を抱いとったのに。鍵は白ガラスやけど、どこに行けば会えるかわからんよね。それと草薙が力を発揮するには霊石もいるやろ。ここにある分だけやと全然足りへんね。あの白ガラスには
鏡の輝きの中に行き先らしき景色が映ったが、ケルベロスとやらがそれを妨げておるように見えたの。行き先の手がかりがあれば導く力が増すやもしれん。白ガラスとそれを従えた凛々しき若武者、もしやそれがあやかしとなる前の白ガラスの主人か。これはこの先大いに荒れそうじゃ。
Nah, but dead ass, like, there's no way. No way. That's the end of Maria, especially after everything. I mean, this chick came from the first game, for crying out loud. And then that is the way she goes? I don't know, some tells me it's not as simple as that. I don't know.
飛び去った白ガラスも小説の無念もこのままにはしておけぬ。霊石を集めればこの事態の全容が見えてこよう。拙者が柳生衆と動く。上様も備えていてくれ。
Alright, cool. Completed all the main missions in Hell Rising. So this is going to be like continued. Okay. The only thing that's left is like the stuff that's in battle scrolls and going back to pick up these things. Corresponding lesser crucible must be cleansed. That's it. Just collecting like these small things here. That's about it. So the DLC was over. Well, is over. Who knows what the second part is going to be like. But I feel like, you know, I'm not going to lie. I think this is pretty meaty. Like, look at this map. And then you got these, but this is like a whole like system, for crying out loud. Same thing here, it's like a whole system. So that's what you kind of expect for DLCs for the most part. I remember Nioh 2 not having that much, and 1 not having that much. It's usually like the second one that kind of gives you something pretty substantial. I don't know how big that's going to be, but also I don't know if they're going to do something like the Abyss, because the Abyss was a gauntlet of battles, essentially, that you can add in. Let's just say, what was it? You can just add in some different parameters and stuff depending on how you do things. But I think that went all the way down to like level 1 to 999 or something. It was just insane. So Train Ninja Grounds locked. So yeah, we got more. We could do this stuff, but I mean, that's essentially about it. All the stuff is just to tie up loose ends, and that's it. So with that being said, real quick thoughts on the DLC. I liked it. It was fine. It was great. It has A lot of great stuff in there. A lot of great stuff. New weapons are good, but you gotta be mindful of how you use them.
まさかこいつらが俺の嘘だと言ってくれ。上様、何か手がかりを。この書状、あいつらが残したと。これを読めば霊薬の秘密が分かりそうだ。上様、かたじけない。危ない道だろうが、俺は民のため思いを継いで研究を続けるよ。
So now, I guess we can just. It says it's a lot, but I'm not sure how to get through here.
これを読
Alright. Anything at the walls? Okay. Yeah, so we'll just go here and Spirit Vein. We could do that. Let me down or over that way. There's no way you could get through there, right? Yeah, so basically, I think we have to go from here and around. That's my assumption. Ah, wonderful times. Oh, let me show something. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing for me to do to get over there, so it's not happening. So awkwardly, it has to be nothing I think I can do about this. At least for now, there is a way. Always a way. If I go up through here, it's not that's gonna got me this way. So what is this about? That's a lot of people done killed. I'm looking for something more important though. So it has to be this way. Otherwise, I mean, don't know. All right. If I go back this way, there's like no point. Might as well just go down here. Now I don't know if I'll be able to get to this area because I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to go do, but I'm gonna look for it. Put that there. I know that's up because it can't be down. And we went that way, right? So look at that. Look at that. Now, how am I supposed to get over there? Looks like I'm pointing in the right direction. They can follow me. I got no problems. Yeah, I went down that way. We was just over here. Like there's something I'm missing and I don't know what it is. Unless... Make sure to check the walls because you never know. Back to doing this again? Yo, good evening, Prom. What's going on, G? Thank you so much for stopping by being tuned in. How you holding up? God, I love this music. Oh! I don't see how this works. It's a blockage. Yeah, so this is going backwards. It's like no point for this. How do I get over here? He's got these bridges and this is like all kinds of blocked off. I have no idea. Common sense would just say get up here and this will make sense. It don't make sense though. Try this again. What are my thoughts on the PS6? I'm not buying it. Like it ain't got nothing to do with physical. I made my decision a long time ago. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be like well, we'll put it this way: if it's somehow magically $600, that'd be good for people. If it's $800, I think that'll probably be good for some people. But it's not going to solve their issues. And the issue with the industry right now, at least game developers and everything, there's a lot of greed and a lot of complacency. A lot of blaming things on economics as opposed to actually looking at from the products that you are offering. So ultimately, no matter what, they feel as though I don't feel as though I'm personally getting value from the PlayStation brand. The things that they used to have that gave them that value is no longer present, like Sony Japan studio, which was a really good studio at the time. They don't have that studio anymore. I don't know what is it. I don't know what their intentions are. I don't know what they plan on doing. But all I can tell you is that I don't see value in what they offering. And in addition to that, at this point, I just kind of feel like fanboys gonna be fanboys. That's just how it looks like. Their foray into PC gaming was lackluster to say the least. They didn't even try. They didn't release anything day one. I don't even care about Helldivers because Helldivers was not produced first party. I feel like the way how they conducted themselves has been piss poor. I feel like maybe it could be arrogant Sony. I don't know. I'm tired of seeing the same old games. Essentially, they kind of do the same stuff. They have not balanced their stuff at all. I felt like the acquisition of Bungie was really, really bad. I don't feel as though they do anything to actually... I don't think there's anything coming out from that screams, hey, we're a PlayStation. That's it. They've been way too reliant on third-party deals, and that has not helped them under any circumstances. It's just gotten them to be complacent. And that's why we have the situation that we have now with their lack of IPs, per se. That's the way I would look at it. And you think about it, they have a treasure trove of stuff. So what have they done? They have done nothing. Except for just kind of keep elevating the things that are The Last of Us, which... Can you imagine what was Last of Us 2 came out, what, PS4 generation? Imagine going through a whole generation, they even fix that. Oh, they even do anything with it. That's what's going on with them right now. So, I don't know. I don't necessarily feel bad for them. Nor as a hardcore PlayStation user from way back when do I even feel like there's any purpose of going back at all. Microsoft has been better than them, not only when it comes to producing the games, but by making good acquisitions. Unfortunately for them, they don't know how to manage anything. Hey, maybe now that would change, but if Microsoft didn't necessarily try to give everybody and their daggone mama every product that they own, like if they just kept it Xbox PC, and Steam, I think they would have been just fine. It would have been more than fine. But they have their situation because they kind of did what they did, and Sony's only getting by because of the past. Yeah, basically it's the past. Who's this? I don't know where that came from. Oh, I think I know what. Yeah, that's where it came from. What else? So I don't know what they plan on doing. I don't know what the next system is going to be or how it's going to fulfill the role of solving the issues that they have or that they had. I don't know. What I can tell you is that I don't have any intentions of waiting to see it out. Nor do I believe that what they're going to offer is going to be anything good. Like, you have some games here and there. I don't care for Wolverine. I don't know how many times I gotta repeat that one. I really don't care for Wolverine. There's an overdone character, much like Batman. Same issues, same problems. Just one got different powers than the other, and that's about it to me. What else they have coming out? I don't know. If they came out of nowhere and was like, hey, it's a Legend of Dragoon or something like that, I would be like, all right, cool. I think a bunch of studios, or I should say the big three, can go in their bag a little bit, bring out some of their old IPs, and I think that would help them out a lot. And Nintendo is not absolved from my criticism. I'm keeping it real. I understand people have a strong affection, but they are not safe from my criticism. I am not in need of their sponsorship, and I'm going to tell it like how it is. One of the reasons I've skipped the Alienware Alpha back in 2012 because it didn't have physical media Steam. I was familiar with the games compared to PS4, Xbox One. Now I feel like it's the same boat. I hear you. I'm just going to say that physical media, like, it's understandable. I get it. And I understand that it needs to be options. But that's not going to be the reason for me to get a PS6 or not. Ultimately, it's always going to come down to the games and what you have. That's always been the case. But even then, like, I want to reiterate this. The games that have really kind of come out and have shaped the landscape of what we are enjoying today has been nothing from first party at all, from either of the three. The last one I could think of from, which would be like Nintendo, would have been like Pokemon when that dropped. Outside of that, I don't want to hear nobody talking about some Poketopia because Dragon Quest builders exist. That's been out there, and I'm always going to be a person who respect where things came from, essentially. Same studio, by the way. What else is it? What other game has been there? Pokemon, Halo, that's really changed the landscape. I don't know. Everything's been third party. And even though they're available everywhere, once again, I'll say it again. Right now on Steam, I'm buying more games, saving more money, and my quality either meets or exceeds those are first party offerings from the big three, period. Whether people like it or not, that's just a fact. So now, and that's just from Valve offering a good storefront to get your games from. That's it. So people can scream Monopoly all they want to, but the quality is there for a reason. And it's not like they kind of undercut everybody else. It's just they offer a damn good product. And nobody wants to sit up there and actually do right at all for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on. What in the world? Is this further up? Because this makes no sense. And then how do I get over here? Can't be down here because this is going the wrong way. The only Xbox exclusives I've seen was Killer Instinct and Gears of War. Killer Instinct last release was 12 years ago, and the Gears of War series has been gutted out. They got the new one out, and the grifters or individuals that do like the Xbox content, yada yada. You know they're gonna work overtime to try to sell it. I got no problems with all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy they're doing it. Wish them nothing but the best and everything else in between. It's just like I've been out in plenty of roles before, and it's just right now the most important thing, in my humble opinion, is not to get too caught up in all that crazy crap. That's what it is. I can't even remember the last game from PlayStation that really blew your socks off. Outside of what was like the first Spider-Man or something. And after a while, like if you just watch the product, you see stuff. It's like you see the same thing, and it's pretty consistent. I'm not going to say like the writing is bad or the quality of this and that and the third. I'm not going to get into that stupid nonsense with woke stuff and BS crap that people like to do. It's the minorities that screwing all that stuff. Like, just idiots. I ain't got time for that crap. I can say though is they have a laundry list of IPs that they're doing nothing with, and I don't know what the end game is. I don't know what their intentions are. I don't know why should I even bother to care if they themselves don't even care for their own product. That's my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. Nintendo, I think I've been open about their issues. And Microsoft, I've been open about their issues too. Yeah, I don't think going down here is going to help me neither. We'll do it though. But that's one way of dying. Nah, I pressed that button. Get out of here. Where is... Oh, I already got it back. Alright, that's fine. So, I don't know. There's no reason for me to invest into a $1,000 system, especially when you have a PC. Nor should even be a thing. Like, I feel like Xbox, their best thing they can do for themselves, in spite of their hardcore fanboys, is to prioritize the ecosystem, which would be, I would say, the Windows platform and the Xbox platform. Like, it's not a hard thing to do. But I wouldn't be as comfortable to pull games off from Steam if that's their intent. If people think all of a sudden that you're going to pull stuff off from Steam and people are just going to magically flock over to their platform, good luck on that. And I guess since money is a thing for them and they want to make money, all I want to tell them, good luck. Good luck on that one. What else is there? Who knows? But I don't think they're going to do anything that dumb. But, anything can happen. They did let go of Tango. So, there's that. Now, once again, I just feel like PlayStation could get back to a spot where... But I don't know. It has to come down to management, how they present themselves and stuff like that. And they haven't done a good job of that at all. At all. And I'm kind of done with these companies, like, Xbox get to the top and, they start acting crazy. PlayStation 6 at the top, they start acting crazy. Nintendo 6 at a certain spot, and you have a mentality of never changing, of never like waiting different times. You can't even understand that. And start prioritizing doing things like, for instance, they had the coupon $99 to get 2 games, like say $20 or something like that. Like that's that serious? Like I mean, if it's that serious, and you took that out, like barely any kind of real sales going on. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this is going wrong. This is the most interesting thing with their business method. Is one of the reasons why I wanted to buy a Steam machine. Is the way I've gotten the 7800 instead of NES back in Christmas '87. I understand. And once again, it just blows my mind where you have fanboys for either side of these things, and it's like, damn, I'm sorry, it's crazy to be down that bad, to be that comfortable. Can things get crazy? Of course, things can get pretty crazy. Is some things over exaggerated to a degree? Yeah, sure, no problem. That's the nature of beast. That's how it is. But I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry. Some of this stuff is insane to me. Okay, I have no idea. No idea. And some of the stuff that you ask for is like, I'm gonna be real. I don't care how many copies Lost Odyssey sells, even still to this day. I don't care. That stuff like that is just it's like stupid. It's a stupid excuse to sit up there and not do, or be a good thing to do. Not only for your consumer base, but for other individuals who are looking to get inside the platform. And since that's an issue, I'm sorry. There's no way. Like, there's absolutely nothing over there that would make me think that I could get down there. So I don't know. It's I know it could kind of sound like a beating a dead, beating that dead horse or something, but here we go. Okay, I think this is it. So I don't know. I think about it this way. Sony could bring back Medieval, bring back Legend of Dragon. You're gonna be waiting for a little bit. So what they got planned now? Like the fact that they had these live service games, as many as they had, canceled a lot of them. Like nobody even knows the plan. I guarantee you, they're the only ones that know the plan. So I don't know. I would hear things like from Nintendo. Like I've heard about Fire Emblem being 30 FPS, and how people are like, "Well, that's okay because it's a strategy RPG." Like, nah, you charge a full price for something. I firmly believe, especially in the state, unless there's some other crazy thing going on, games should come out. It's time to start demanding more if you want to charge more. I'm sorry. like at least for performance and stuff. You can feel that type of stuff in menus. I know, like it's not the same as a conversation between a 60 and a 120. When you're talking about 60 and 30, there's a difference. Even through cycling through menus, things feel slower. That's just nature of the beast. And I'm spending $79.99 for that. Like, I think I'm Gucci. Like, I understand folks have their thing. It's just, I got some standards. I'm good. Company started losing me during the PS3 660 era with faulty hardware trying to make hybrid PC gaming consoles. I don't mind the idea of having a hybrid PC kind of console. If you took the Switch as the way how it is, and let's say you gave it a little bit more additional compute or whatever, and let's say you could do some small stuff on there, it'd be pretty alright. It's fine. There's still no bearing on the optimization that needs to happen for the gaming side. You got things like the Veno Go, which is kind of like, I guess, the Veno's own little Switch like Steam machine thing that's portable. You have the Xbox Rock Ally X, and you have things like that. Like, I'm comfortable with that. I love those things. I got no issues with those things existing. No problems. Price has gotten out of hand because we have a BS administration, because people don't care about nothing else besides wanting to hurt each other. So that's how we get there. But regardless of all that stuff that's happening, like, it's a good thing to have, because at some point there needs to be a transition. Like, I like the way where the Switch is going. That's the best thing it has going for it. Not its games, its hardware. Because its hardware serves a purpose. One, you can have it on TV, and two, you can take it with you on the go. And it's all in one machine. So they don't even have to worry about things like Xbox Play Anywhere or trying to get studios to get up involved. Like, look at Ubisoft, for instance. They allow you to start, getting some of your Assassin's Creed titles as Xbox Play Anywhere, but you get it on PC, you have to go through the Uplay store. BS and dumb stuff that makes no freaking sense. That's what they're doing. Now, that's what they have. Switch, you ain't got to worry about none of that. So, it's just kind of come baked in. The moment Microsoft could figure that out, and in part, they're the ones that kind of screwed themselves over in the process of doing so, because they did not prioritize the PC space that they used to. Remember, Halo came out. First Halo came out on PC. The second one, I believe, as well, too. Before they started going in and banking in on the console experience, leaving the PC market completely dry, whereas Steam was still there, and I think now that you know, right? So, I think, actually, I shouldn't even say I know for a fact that this mentality of exclusives, and specifically more so on the Xbox side than anywhere else, I don't mind it, but there is a difference between having something exclusive for your platform, for a console exclusive, and then still offering stuff on the PC side. And what they should be doing is getting their systems to be, especially their console, to be more like that PC. It would be pretty cool if you did have one, and then let's say somebody was going to school, yada yada, you can have your little small Xbox console with you, or however you're doing it, and still do your thing. That will help them get more 365 subscriptions or whatever else they're looking to do. But I just think, number one, you want your gaming experience to be right. And for whatever reason, nobody has gotten the idea of what Steam is and what they've done, as if nobody can't make an account. I mean, just talk about why Steam is so good. You have the big picture mode. I can put in this controller, my Steam controller. You know what I'm saying? They made a controller, but you don't even have to use their controller. So when people was complaining about the Steam machine, you don't even have to use the Steam machine controller, for crying out loud. If you have an Xbox controller, you use that. If you have a PlayStation controller, you use that. If you have a Switch controller, outside of the Switch 2, you can absolutely use your regular Switch controller. You don't have to have this controller. You just don't. It's been that way for I don't know how long. You could bring whatever controller you want. You could get a nice one interface. You could customize it however you like. There is a lot of stuff that kind of comes with this. No storefront seems to have it. I know Uplay don't have it. I know EA, the EA App Store, whatever that is, don't have it. I know Epic Games don't have it. I know for a fact it ain't available on the Windows Store. Like, having a big, nice UI that you could do a whole lot of stuff. I mean, everybody wants to incorporate your Steam library in, but nobody don't want to sit up there and allow you to go ahead and use any kind of controller you want. No, yeah. That's like, to me, that's the best thing Steam's got going for it. Outside of the deals. First is the deals, then the second is that. But it's just the weirdest thing. But now, let's keep on, let's keep on pretending like, it's just nothing. Like nothing. Nobody heard nothing. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody did nothing. That's all. And obviously, there's more from their community stuff that I don't even use, which is you go in and you can like spend your points, whatever you got from badges, whatever you got. You can get wallpapers, different various icons to help you, set up and customize your stuff from, a pretty eye review system thing they got going on. I think they can edit that stuff a little bit. Microsoft has their own too, but sorry, it's not bad. The discussions panel where people having issues, you can go in and drop your issues, and probably people out there willing to help. Guides that you can easily find. Let me see. Guides that you can easily find. And then there's people that sit there and type stuff in. The only thing that sucks is it's not like you can export the stuff into like a PDF or something and put it into a different application or anything. Because it kind of gets a little bit annoying because you got to do some extra processes. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that kind of happens here. And it's a lot better that they have this than some BS AI stuff that people are trying to produce to help guide the player along or some nonsense. I can go on and on and on and on and on. But, Well, what do I know, though? What do I know? But they, they got some good things up, too. But, it's what it is. I don't think that was supposed to happen. You look like you jumped off, but it's okay. I'll take it. Yeah, but I also got lost during the PS3 era as well. There was a few things that happened. I was like, I'm good. But I did get the PS4, and I was fine. My most fondest memory, believe it or not, outside of Nioh, was when I played Metal Gear Solid 4. And, you sitting in the menu, yada yada, you sitting up in that chopper. And I thought I had some real dope Dolby surround sound speakers. I'm like, oh, my stuff going off. And I was like, hold up. I'm some PlayStation fans. Wait, them things were loud. Not like a chopper. So this one looks like it's... I think I have to find my way up. I'll be alright. It's not a big deal to get it or not.
ても人様が通れた道ではないぞ。
Where's that cat go? Oh, there you go.
This ninjaの一団、腕利きが揃っているようだ。かように苛烈に攻められては防ぎきれぬ。
Okay, we're good. Okay, now we're fine. There it is.
上様ですな。再びお目にかかれるとは強烈の極み。お忍びでのあやかし退治、我が耳にもご活躍は届いております。来たる決戦に備え、日々拙者も術に磨きをかけておる次第。無数の敵を葬ったという上様の妙義をこの目で確かめる好機。近頃は忍びもめっきり活躍の場を奪われ、張り合いがござらん。ぜひ稽古にお付き合い願いたい。上様、お覚悟。中根正盛、いざ参る。忍びの技比べとは望むところよ。
You could just kind of like do as you will now.
さすがは半蔵殿の直伝。ですな。拙者の負けです。
All gold. Like there's barely anything else for me to do up in here. It's just I'll look at the map, and all it is just to pick up these small things that are just kind of camping around. I know where this one is. Outside of that, it's like nothing else. Just these little small stuff, collectibles. Ah, I didn't get this. I can replay that mission. I get a chance. All right, well. For the last bit of this, before it's time to call it a end for the DLC. I think going down here won't be a good idea. I was hoping it would be. My system is a hot potato right now. Okay. This sucks they're together. I hate that. Is it so long? Now what? Okay. It's going back out the other way. Okay, we're good here. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to do, honestly. And I don't think that'll be making for a good stream to sit back and just collect collectibles. Oh man. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Actually, no, it's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you guys so much for stopping by being tuning in and chilling with me throughout the Nioh 3 DLC. Horizon, it's pretty good. When I come back tomorrow, we will resume the Xenosaga 2 and gear up to finish that out. So until then, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Good night. Appreciate all the conversations and take care. Later, guys. See you, bro.